Hello, welcome to Tammy DeCaro Art. Thanks for coming to my channel today. This is This Little Piggy Pigment Benevolence, and this was released as a limited edition from the Fluidart Co. $5 of every jar purchased is donated to directrelief.org, which is a fantastic fundraiser that Fluidart Co. has put together to help benefit hurricane victims from the recent Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. And I was invited as one of 40 guest artists to experiment with this pigment and create a piece of art that will be auctioned off on November 3rd on Nate Bright Art Channel. And all of the proceeds of the art auction will go to that same directrelief.org fundraising campaign, in addition to the $5 from each jar of Benevolence. If you haven't ordered Benevolence, you really need to get on it. There's only about 500 jars left as of today, and they will not be releasing it again. It will be retired, and it is truly gorgeous. In fact, I may have to go order some more because I'm so worried about running out of it. Very rarely do I say there's a TLP that I can't live without, and this is one of them. It's been fantastic playing with it to see what kind of effects it can make. And today is one of the experiments that I did with Benevolence and a process I've been working on, which is floating metallic pigments on top of resin. So this is the base coat, which is all Benevolence. I do list my favorite resin supplies in the description on my Amazon link. That's where you'll find my heat gun. However, This Little Piggy Pigments can only be bought at Fluidart Co. I do not have an affiliate discount for that, so you'll have to pay the normal price, but they do offer free shipping when you order a certain dollar amount, which is great. And their shipping is fast. They're a fantastic community to work with. So this is Benevolence as the base coat. I played with this in multiple ways. I had several stops and starts. But what I am testing here is applying a base coat, and while it is still wet, doing a floating pigment effect on top. And so what I did with my pigments is I mixed the dry pigment with alcohol, 99% isopropyl alcohol, and I tried spraying it on, but it made just a fine mist. It wasn't really the look I was going for. And then I'm dripping it on here off of a stick, which I really liked that effect as well. When you see the close-up at the end, the pigment continues to shimmer in the alcohol. It's really an amazing effect. And it floats and stays on top of that wet resin coat, which if I had mixed these pigments into resin also, they would meld into the layer of resin and not stay where I wanted them, which is why I've been kind of practicing with floating pigments and how to put those on it, other than doing two different layers of resin, which I could do. I've done that for years. For instance, the Benevolence, let it cure fully, come in with a clear coat of resin and bring in the metallic pigments at that point. I've done that for many years, but I wanted to find a process where I could get both effects at the same time in one coat. Now, of course, because the pigment is mixed with alcohol and alcohol will evaporate, I will do a clear coat of resin on this before I put it in my art booth. But I'm experimenting a few different ways, and here I'm pouring it directly on. That's Wild Atlantic. The sterling silver pigment that you saw is not a TLP. I actually don't even know what brand that was. It was in a bag with no name on it. This is Wild Atlantic from This Little Piggy. I also use later on the Waterfall and I believe mint chip, which is this little piggy also, to bring in some additional colors into this piece. I was really getting into testing this, and I did 2 other Lazy Susans with Benevolence as the base color. And so you'll want to make sure you subscribe and get notified, because I will be releasing one of those videos soon as well. And then I have an alternate process working with the floating metallic effect in ornaments that I did. So I'll be releasing those 2 videos soon. And the third Lazy Susan that I did, actually, I ended up painting over it. So I was not happy with that experiment. So right now I'm just waiting for that alcohol to spread. What's happening, and the reason you see a divot in the concentrated alcohol areas, is when you spray straight alcohol on the resin, it bursts the bubbles. It also starts evaporating, and you will see some effect on your pigments when you do that. But when you're pouring it straight on with alcohol mixed with pigment together, it makes some really neat shimmering effects. And it's just kind of a race to when the resin starts curing is kind of when that stops. And you'll be pleasantly surprised what kind of effects you get in that resin from the floating pigments. So there's Wild Atlantic Waterfall Mint Chip. Waterfall is that brighter blue color. And I ended up also dropping silver on some of these other floating alcohol pigments as well. And right now I'm just adding some more interest in different areas and trying to break up that concentrated solid color in the middle. I ended up really loving this. It shimmers and shines with that Benevolence undercoat, and it's really gorgeous. I may end up keeping this one, which I rarely ever do. I may keep a Lazy Susan for a month or 2, and then I'll do a clear coat and put it up for sale in a gallery. But this one might just stay at my house forever. I don't know. All right, so the floating pigment effect, I really liked the smaller drops. I was not a fan of the solid stripes as much, but once I started adding other drops on top of it, I ended up liking those larger sections in the middle. I'll have to check out different spray bottles. Maybe I can find one that will spray it in larger drops instead of a fine mist. I'm sure there's some process that would help me determine what kind of spray bottle and how the mist is coming out. There's the mist. And the mist is neat, but you really don't see it up close. It becomes just this overlay, which I could see an application for that, but this piece, I wanted the Benevolence to shine through in the spaces where you see the base coat, and the mist kind of muted that. I don't know. I may have to redo this one now that I've seen the Benevolence again. It's a really special piece. I really enjoyed this. It's a 16-inch Lazy Susan, and it is art season, so I'm making Lazy Susans and Coastal Christmas and everything else like crazy to put in my art booth. And if you're interested in finding out when those events are, if you're in Southwest Florida, it's listed on my Tammy DeCaro art page. So just wanted to share this with you. There will be more videos coming soon on Benevolence and this floating pigment method and a few other things I'm trying. If you are interested in those kind of videos and tutorials, please hit that thumbs up button, like, subscribe, follow, comment, all those good things. I had to rebuild my art channel from 0, so I appreciate every subscriber at this point, and hope that we'll get to see you again soon with the rest of my Benevolence series. And if TLP doesn't get my shipment to me soon, I'm going to be really jonesing for it. Okay, here's the close-up. You see how that alcohol is still shimmering with the pigment? It went on for like an hour doing that. It was really amazing. And you can see a bit of that silver fine mist. I just love that. It's like a dichroic glass. I used to be a glass artist, and it reminds me of dichroic glass. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon.